Welcome to day 14 of our series to build a consistent yoga practice. Today we'll start on hands and knees, but first settle in for a moment and maybe you would like to close your eyes or take a soft gaze over your nose. Elongate the spine slightly. Ears over the shoulders and the shoulders over the hip points. And take a moment to notice your breath. And how you feel today. And slowly open your eyes again. And we start on hands and knees today. So the knees are underneath the hip points, wrists underneath the shoulders. And first we start to settle in by creating a neutral spine. So focus on the fifth lumbar vertebrae and then soften the muscles around that spot. And then start to make some movements. Just some movements which are loosening your body up a little bit. And then we do some cat-cow movements. So on an inhale, we relax the belly towards the floor. Our heart comes upward, tailbone upwards. And draw your hands towards your knees without moving them. And then cat pose. So round from the bottom up, engage your inner core. Press out of the yoga mat, chin to chest. And do this a few times in your own rhythm. And the last cow pose, and we bring our spine to neutral again. Then we bring the elbows where the hands were. And we walk our knees slightly backwards. And we bring our heart towards the yoga mat in a heart to earth pose. And then we slide our body between our elbows. Let the forehead rest on the floor. And then on an inhale, you roll your shoulders down and away. You press your pubic bone into the floor. Engage your thigh muscles. Draw your elbows towards your body without moving them. And come into Sphinx pose. Your head stays in a nice... Keep on looking towards your yoga mat so your neck stays in a nice line with your spine. And then lower your body towards the floor. We do this again. We make sure that our elbows are underneath the shoulders. We roll the shoulders down and away. Elbows are inwards. We press our pubic bone into the floor. We press our elbows towards our body without moving them. And then on an exhale, we move our body up. Look down towards the yoga mat. We tuck our toes under. Maybe you can do the forearm plank staying on your knees. And if it's available for you, then come onto your toes, press out of the yoga mat. And make sure your body is in a nice line. And look at your navel. And we stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your knees on the floor. And slide your body back onto the floor. Place your arms upon each other. And let your forehead rest on your arms. And roll your thighs to loosen up. And place your hands underneath the shoulders and press yourself up. Come sitting on your heels. Bring your hands before the heart. Roll them through and move them up and overhead. And hands to heart. Now we come to sit. We draw the knees in. We hold our thighs. We roll the shoulders down and away, and our back is straight. Engage the belly muscles by drawing the navel slightly in and up. Engage the pelvic floor and come on your toes. And place your feet back again. We roll the shoulders down and away. And we engage the abdominal muscles by drawing in the navel slightly in and up. Engage the pelvic floor and then lift your feet. And bring your feet down again. Take a slow breath in and a long exhale out. Roll the shoulders again, down and away. Engage the abdominal muscles and lift your legs. And if it's available for you, you can stretch out your arms. Grab the thighs again and bring your feet onto the floor. Now bring your hands beside your sit bones, feet a little bit more than hip width distance apart. And we do some windshield wiper movements to loosen up our back body, to loosen up our body. Maybe look the other opposite way. And the last time. And we come back to center, feet are hip-width distance apart. Hold your thigh bones, roll your shoulders again down and away. Sit up straight. Engage your abdominal muscles by drawing your belly button in and up. And then start to lift your legs again. And if it's okay for you, you can stretch your legs, straighten your legs, or just hold the position you were in. And if available, stretch out your arms as well. And bend your legs again and place them on the floor. Place your feet more than hip-width distance apart. And again, make some movements. One way and the other way around. And look the opposite way. Then we bring our feet hip-width distance apart again. Interlace the fingers. Index fingers are pointing forward. Roll the shoulders down and away. Engage your abdominal muscles and slowly and steady roll your body down onto the yoga mat. Bring your knees in and make some circles. In one direction. And the other direction. And then place your feet upon the floor. And then slowly turn your knees to one side. Lay here for a few seconds. And then press yourself up. And come to sit. Well, thank you for joining me on day 14. Please subscribe to my channel, visit my website, and I'm looking forward to see you on the next day, day 15. Namaste.